finished analyzing the data card we got from you-know-who, and I found something you might want to hear about. The data was set up with some heavy-duty encryption, but I managed to crack it. Inside, I found some lab documents, along with some map data, and then a bunch of links to news sites to top it all off. They look like results from a series of drug tests. All the same drug, too. The documents are from the Aegis Research Institute, so I assume the drug in question is a project of theirs. If I had to guess, I'd say Jenna took the documents along with the Legion Corps when she attacked the lab. But why? Pharmaceuticals are admittedly beyond my realm of expertise. But as far as I can tell, this drug has a lot in common with an anti-red shift drug the government supposedly made years ago. Everyone thought those drugs might save our whole species. But then the government stopped giving them out after the pandemic. They never officially said why, of course, but rumor has it the drugs and the pandemic were related. The drug in these documents has an extra chemical compound I can't ID, though. Hard to say what it does. All the links lead to reports about a case that the police and Neuron haven't been able to close. Something about a gang with near superhuman strength, calling themselves the Hermits. I wonder if it's the same Hermits. If so, the police are one thing, but I can't imagine why Neuron would have much trouble with them. They're only human. Either way, none of this sounds like the Hermits I know at all. I mean, they're hackers. Sort of a rob from the rich, give to the poor deal. Maybe a little shady, but I know they're decent guys. Or they were, at least. So the question is, why did Jenna think we should see all these news links? It's a really detailed map of Zone 09. I know that's where you and Akira were born. It's been almost completely locked down for 20 years or so, since the pandemic. The government says the whole zone is still corrupted. It's basically condemned. But the map on the data card is really thorough. It had to have come from direct observation. It's especially detailed around one upper camp in particular, Sector 5. But why there? No matter how you look at it, Jenna is definitely trying to tell us something with this data card. I mean, she is a terrorist, so we can't exactly trust her. But quarantine or no, there's a lot of people still living in Zone 09. What'll happen to them if there's another incident? The government's not gonna help out, I can tell you that much. So, I've decided. I'm going in. Sector 5 means a lot to me. If something's going on there, I gotta know. There's nobody else I can trust with this. What am I gonna do? Hand the data over to the government and hope they handle it? They won't do anything for Zone 09. Oh, they'll say they'll look into it, file the card away somewhere, and that'll be it. Even Neuron officers are forbidden from entering Zone 09 without permission. If you got caught in there, they'd take your Legion away. They'd probably even arrest you. Or worse. I'll be fine. I bet I can get this drone in and out unnoticed. But if you really want to come, I could use the help. I'm kidding, of course. But seriously, if you really want to come, I could use the help. I do not know what might happen in there. Anyway, I better get going soon. No time like the present, right? And I mean if, you really, really want to help me out, head to Harmony Square. I'll put a beacon out for you to follow when you get there. I'll wait up for you. Just for a little while, though. All right, I knew you'd come. One more time, though. Are you sure? It's illegal to enter Zone 09 without the Union's permission. Even for Neuron. If you get caught, they'll charge you with insubordination for sure. Would you really risk all that for me? Thanks. I mean it. Okay, first things first, we'll have to do something about that outfit. Uppers aren't exactly huge fans of the government, or the police. You can't walk around Zone 09 dressed like that. Luckily, I planned ahead. Try this on. Bingo! Perfect fit. I'm starting to forget you're a cop already. That door back there is the only way into the exclusion zone. As you can see, we'll have to sneak past a few guards to get to it. And the door itself won't open without a security keycard. The guard captain should have one on him that we can use. Of course, we can't just ask him to lend it to us. We'll have to take it from him somehow. Tying him up with your Legion's our best option. That'll knock him out long enough for us to get through. Okay, nothing to it but to do it. Great, you got the card key. Now, let's get through that door before anyone notices it's missing. Jeez, you really prefer the direct approach, don't you? It might not work out so well next time. Let's try to keep a low profile in Zone 09, okay? Whew, okay. Those should be the last guards for us to worry about. A busted security drone. It looks like it was working fine up until a little while ago. Maybe it saw something interesting. Let's check it out. Did you hear those guards saying one of them had gone missing? This drone's paired with his ID. They must have been assigned to the same route, but I don't see any guard anywhere around here. A broken drone, a missing guard. Something doesn't feel right. We've got to do something. Hack into the drone with your Legion, and let's see what it saw before it wound up like this. This drone's the key to finding that missing guard. I can feel it. Hack into it with your Legion. Nice. Looks like you salvaged some footage.
Information display.
His ID's a match. That's our missing guard, all right. This footage is from 1:47 a.m. last night. Looks like a routine security sweep so far. Nothing weird going on for the officer or the drone here. There! Did you see that? He just noticed something coming from over there. What do you think he saw? Let's see if the camera caught whatever it was. The security footage gets a little rough around here, right as his corruption levels shoot up. Is it just me, or does he seem to be chasing after something? He keeps looking around. I guess he lost sight of whatever he was after. He sees something again, and then... that's the last we see of him. And wouldn't you know it, the drone got wrecked at the exact same moment. Whatever went down right here. The culprit doesn't show up on camera. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gotta be a Chimera. If it got him around 2, we may not be too late to save him if we find him fast. All right, we finally made it. There should be plenty of people inside the camp. I bet we can find out exactly what we need to know. That's the camp entrance over there. Let's go in and ask around. Okay, I think that's all the info we need. Let's straighten out what we know. So who is it that runs things around here? Right, they showed up in the files Jenna gave us too. They've gotta be connected. So what are the Hermits trying to do? Seems that way. So far, it sounds like they're the good guys, but what are the Hermits doing to stop corruption from spreading? Right. And those same drugs might be the ones described in Jenna's files. So what do we know about this drug? What does it look like? Right. And if you drink it, it should save you from redshift. Somehow. So how are the drugs getting in the Hermit's hands to begin with? Right. People say they've seen him meeting with the Hermits. I bet he's bringing the drugs in. Everything in Jenna's files points us towards the Hermits. And I'm a little concerned about that outsider, too. The Hermits. We've come too far not to meet with them. We'd better find a way to get into their base.
Vendor's Hero. Want to try a hermitonic? Good for what ails ya. We're offering a special low price. Better grab it before it's gone. Come back soon, and bring money next time.
Were you supposed to be a customer? Huh? You want to chat? With me? I mean, sure, that's fine. Were you It's not like I care what drink you want or anything. Just window shopping? Figures. But come back again soon, okay?
Hi there. You're not from around here, are you?
You could say that. We've got a problem, and we hear you might be able to help us out.
Ah, my reputation precedes me. It's hard being an info broker unaffiliated with the Hermits, but I get by. All right, what is it that you want to know? Ah, what was it? The Holy Order of the Digital Hermit. They get a bad rap, but they keep this place afloat. They've got their headquarters not too far away, but they don't take a lot of visitors, to put it lightly. They keep a lot of guards around, and the only way in that anyone knows is through the front. Yeah, I know who you mean. Skinny guy. He's been seen going in and out of the Hermit's base. He's 30 or so, a little older. Used to see him pass through here on his way, but it's been a while. That you want to know. What are you asking around about a thing like that for? You're after dangerous information.
Look, we don't know much right now, but something bad could be about to happen here. We're just trying to stop it. That's why we need to know what they're doing.
Beats me why an outsider would care so much about this place, but I admire the passion. Reminds me of someone. Okay, I'm in. With some old construction records, you could probably find a way in nobody knows about. Good news, I have that data. Bad news, it's stuck on a crusty old server that needs more juice than I've got. If you can find a few power switches and help me borrow a little extra electricity, I could boot it up. I thank you.
Iris startup.
Your iris can show you the power grid. Just follow the lines and they should lead to switch boxes. They'll be too high up to reach on your own, but the Arrow Legion should be able to help with that.
Information display. Information, Iris, shut down.
Hey, you! If you're looking for trouble, you found it. maybe I ought to take you upstairs, so we can talk about what you're doing sneaking around here.
I don't like the sound of that. We've got to do something about these guys before things get ugly.
Information display. Iris, shut down.
That should be all the power switches. I hope that's enough electricity for that old database. Let's go see if the monitor shop guy got it running.
Thanks for flipping those switches for me. I bet there's all sorts of forgotten info on this baby.
Awesome! I'd love to take a look myself. But first things first, did you find a way into the Hermit's hideout?
Looks like there's blueprints for the building from about 25 years ago. They show some ventilation ducts. One of them looks like it could lead you right inside. I'll send you the coordinates. Good luck with the Hermits.
Thanks, you've been a huge help. We might be able to sneak in through the ventilation system. I'll mark the coordinates on your map. Hopefully, this'll bring us closer to figuring out what's going on. Let's get a move on.
Yeah, right, that's what it was. Be on the lookout for cats. Yeah, seems like they've been sneaking in recently.
Cats, huh? Well, now that you mention it, I have seen a lot of cats around the access bridge lately.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of pipes and ventilation ducts snaking around here. Maybe that's how they got in.
Who are you? You've got no business here. Unless you really want trouble, I suggest you turn back now.
Let's pull back for the time being. It'll be harder to investigate if we cause a ruckus. Okay, our coordinates put us right at the Hermit's base. Let's find somewhere to get down. Careful, though. There's people under us. Try not to make any loud noises. Look at us. A couple cops sneaking around like cat burglars. Ugh, I hope we can get out of these ducts soon. Piloting this drone through tight spaces is exhausting. like something's going on down there. Look! That guy down there's fighting a chimera! Wait, that means they can see them? Look! Here comes someone!
Well, how's our latest sample looking?
It changes a little person to person, but generally, one dose is enough to get them fighting fit.
Great. Now our missing associate's our only problem. Any new info on that?
I'm sorry, sir. I've got everyone on the lookout for intel, but we've come up with nothing.
10 credits says he went through a gate then.
Whoa.
Too easy. We won't get useful results with a weak-ass chimera like that. Still though, this batch is legit, no doubt about that. The days of cowering in fear are over. Soon, we can strike back. I'd like to see those Central bastards do this. What do you think, boys? Feel like saving the world? Come on! Make sure our audience up there hears it.
What?
What are you waiting for? Get down here, and let me give you a proper welcome.
You, don't suppose he's talking to someone else, do you? Let's get out of here before...
Hi, I'm Kyle. I'm the leader of this little charitable organization. There we go. Now rats crawling around in the vents, that I've heard of. But cops, that's a new one.
Wait, how did you know that we're...
There's no union in Sector 5, no state, no real economy. The most valuable thing we've got is information. And you're looking at a very rich man. Wall or no wall, if it can be known, we hermits know it. Can't say I have a good read on you, Goldie. But your associate here's got cop written all over.
Then, you already know why we're here. Are you gonna talk?
Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm more than happy to talk, but what did my hermits think if I gave away their hard-earned intel for free?
Forget it. If it's a bribe you want, we're broke.
It doesn't take an extensive intelligence network to figure that out. But I have a different proposal. My men tell me you're strong. Inhumanly strong. I'd love to see just how strong you are, up close and personal, if you catch my drift. And I'm afraid that's my final offer.
Oh, shit. Should have expected an ambush. Oh, Kyle, when this is over, we get our info, correct?
See, I knew Centrals could be reasoned with. You got my word. I'll tell you anything you want. But there's one little thing you should keep in mind. You're on our turf now. The only law here is what I say, and I say kill, kill, kill! Oh, wicked! Absolutely wicked! Whatever I expected, you have overperformed, my friend. You felt it too, right?
The sheer thrill of battle.
Iris, shut down. Iris, shut down.
I knew it! It's a great day to make new acquaintances! My horoscope's never wrong! It even said my lucky color's blue today!
What's with this guy? My scanner says he's human, but I'm not convinced.
Legion!
What's wrong? That all you got? I'm just starting to enjoy myself. You're incredible. You're amazing. All right. I've had enough fun to say you held up your end of the deal. Well then, I'm a man of my word. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. But what are we standing around down here for? We're friends now, after all. Come on, follow me.
Are we sure this isn't another trap?
Are you coming or what? And don't blame me if you get lost down here. Not like you know your way around.
We better stay sharp. Who knows what kind of stunt he might pull.
Now, that's no way to talk about a friend. You could hurt somebody's feelings that way. Here it is, our lovely home. Don't be shy. Make yourselves at home. So, there was something you wanted to ask me. Drugs, huh? You get right to the point, don't you? Oh well, a promise is a promise. It's called Blue Evolve. Take enough of it, and it makes you strong enough to kick a Chimera's ass. Yeah, we know about Chimeras. Blue Evolve even lets us see them. You saw for yourselves downstairs. Unfortunately, we can't take all the credit for Blue Evolve. We just get it delivered. Yeah, by a thin man. You really did your homework, huh? His name is Douglas. He doesn't offer much more than that, and we don't ask. So if you need specifics, ask him yourself. But there's one little problem. Nobody has any idea where he is. That's bad for you, bad for us, and horrible for the human race. But you know what? You seem like a good detective. If you found your way in here, tracking Douglas down should be a piece of cake for you. The only trace of him we found is that case over there. Take it if you think you can use it. We'll keep looking, but for now, the only trace of Douglas I can give you is that case. Anything else is up to you guys. Come back here when you find Douglas.
All right, looks like our best chance is to find this Douglas. Let's start by getting out of here. We'll begin investigating once we're outside. Kyle, he doesn't seem like a bad guy really, but something feels different. Nothing. Just, never mind. Come on, let's find Douglas and then get back home. Okay, let's look around for this Douglas. This looks like a job for your Beast Legion. Let's give it a good whiff of that case Kyle gave us and see where it leads us. It's fascinating how useful the Legion is, even outside of combat, isn't it? Of course, it can't actually smell, per se. What it actually does is extract a sample of DNA from residual sweat or other organic matter and cross-reference it with location data from the nearest match in the police database, and... Okay, yeah, I get it. Now is not the time. Douglas's scent leads us up to the next floor. Looks like the ladder's not an option anymore. We'll lose the trail if we can't get up there somehow. Let's take a look around and see if there isn't another way up there.
Information display. Iris shut down.
Look out! Aberrations! What are they doing so close to Sector 5? You made it. Where there's aberrations, there's redshift, right? I've got a bad feeling about this. And the roof coming down like that startled the hell out of me. I've gone all weak in the knees. My actual knees, I mean. Obviously, this drone doesn't have knees. More aberrations. Looks like things get worse the closer we get to Douglas. I'm guessing he can't handle himself as well as you can. We better find him quick. First aberrations, now chimeras. You know what that means. There's probably a gate nearby. But first things first, take down that chimera before it hurts somebody. Picking up a biosignal. It might be Douglas. Give it a look with your iris.
Iris?
Signal's still strong. Let's find him before that changes.
Iris, shut down.
Great. You'll have to go through these guys to get to Douglas. There's a new one! Oh, hell yeah! Now go get Douglas. Are you okay? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't know.
No external injuries. Looks like his corruption levels are safe too. All right, let's get him back to the Ark.
I don't understand. What the hell went wrong? I mean, I know it's still experimental, but it was supposed to help people. That's what he said. Wait, my case. Where's my case? Where is it?
The Union's abandoned us here for 20 years, and this drug gave us the claws to fight back. But now, we'll really show those bastards in Central City a thing or two. I was afraid we'd hit the end of the line, but now we know there's something even stronger, and you brought it right to us. That, Legion, is it? Hand it over. Get him! Hey, what's wrong?
This isn't supposed to happen!
Oh shit, this ain't happening! What the hell's going on? Stop! Snap out of it! Don't you recognize me? What the hell's going on? Snap out of it! Stop!
We better catch up with Douglas quick. Look, a security camera. Check it out. It probably saw Douglas.
Iris, startup.
Don't tell me Blue Evolve caused all this. Switch on your Iris. I bet the trail
Startup.
continues.
Iris, shut down. Iris,
Watch out!
shut down.
Something's coming from dead ahead. Oh, good. There are still survivors. Wait, no. Something's wrong. What the hell is that? None of this makes sense. But I bet my life it has something to do with Douglas. We've got to find him. We're too late. He's not breathing. I guess that'd be his gun then. I don't see any signs of a struggle. Check his pockets. Maybe he left a note. That's a passkey for the Zone 09 gate. Wait, Douglas worked for the ARI? Take a look around the room. There may be something else we should see. Looks like all these vials are empty. That means someone must have. There was a security camera outside this room, right? Maybe it can answer a few questions for us.
Iris, startup.
The image is really rough. Must be all the corruption.
Information display.
Look, someone left the room with a case. So they were after Blue Evolve for sure. Douglas showed up right as they were leaving, but he didn't even try to get the case back. And then, once Douglas was alone, he...
Iris, shut down.
That sounded like a blaster. I bet that's the person who took Douglas's case. Let's check it out. What are Neuron officers doing here in Zone 09? They're not supposed to be here. They're in way over their heads. What should we do? Oh, hey, hold up! They're gonna see us!
There you are. We've been looking for you, pal. Come on, time to go home. Commander's orders. What the hell are you doing in here anyway? Don't tell me you got something to do with all this shit. All right, fine. Have it your way. We'll get to you once we're done with all these. All right, Sarah, take them down.
Got it.
Yeah, I get it. We can't just sit back and watch. But we're in real trouble now. Wait, hold up. I'm picking up a lot of energy nearby. It's coming towards us. Up there! Look out!
Oh, shit! Didn't hear nothing about this!
Homunculus Beta.
A Black Legion. That's certainly new. The lengths you'll go to stop me, Yosef.
Hey, you're alive. Don't expect a warm welcome when we get back.
I understand that you are only doing what you think is right. But you need to understand that you are part of a team, and that team has rules. Unauthorized entry into Zone 09, conducting an extrajudicial investigation, and unauthorized use of a Legion. These actions are clearly insubordination. You'll remain in there until we determine a proper sentence.
Locked up for insubordination, huh? What were you doing out there? Something you can't even tell me about, then. Well, here's some advice. As your brother. Try and think a little before you act from now on, okay? Don't make me worry about you. I guess I'm one to talk, huh? But you don't need to worry anymore. Thanks to the commander, I'm good as new. Better, even. And did you see my new Legion? Cool, huh? They got the lab up and running again. And I'm helping test out the latest version. They say they reinforced the restraints too, considering what happened to the last batch of Legions. It feels like I'm really in control. Like the Legion and I are one body. So, hey, that takes some pressure off you. We can fight together from now on. The commander really is a genius. Thanks to him, we can work together again. All we have to do is believe in him and follow orders. Hell of a time for you to go and get yourself locked up. You can be a real pain, you know that? But you have had a lot on your plate lately. Maybe this is a good chance to get some rest in, cool down a bit. Just, keep your nose clean for a while, alright?
Hey, can you hear me? This is a private channel. I wish I could do something to help you, but this is out of my hands. You're, actually getting off pretty easy, really. And I'm so glad you're okay. Oh, and try to go easy on the crazier stuff from now on, okay? Wow, you're really looking out for him, even at a time like this. He was, not as lucky as you are. They kicked him out. The brass are saying the whole thing was his idea, and he tricked you into playing along. I hear there's a warrant out for his arrest, but nobody can even find him. He probably figured they wouldn't just leave it at firing him, and ran away before it got worse. They're also charging him with unauthorized access to confidential information. Not surprising, but he... Anyway, if you hear from him, let me know, okay? I'll keep it between us. Hang in there. I'll call if anything comes up.
Yo, I just finished whipping up some anti-trace encoding so I could call you. I heard you got arrested. This is all my fault. I'm so sorry for dragging you into all this. But, for what it's worth, Neuron... Hell, the whole Union government knows they need you. Everyone needs you. They won't keep you locked up for long. Oh, me? I thought it'd be best to disappear for a while. I've had lots of research to keep me busy, though. If I find any new developments in our investigation, I'll let you know. Oh, One more thing. All I've heard are rumors, but they don't sound like anything good. Watch out for the crows. Remember that. I'll be in touch.
A mass gate outbreak has been detected in Zone 36. Be on alert for high levels of corruption. All available officers are to assist with civilian evacuation. Repeat.
This is Alicia. I found some kind of a giant egg beneath the East Side Highway overpass. It could be related to Jenna's homunculus.
Roger, Alicia. All nearby officers, head over to support Alicia ASAP.
Jin here. All available units are out dealing with the chimeric outbreak. Sorry, but we've got our hands full right now.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, Alicia. Do you think you can handle the egg yourself?
Copy. Shizu's with me. It shouldn't be a problem.
Confident, aren't we?
Alicia!
Alicia, Shizu, what happened? Please respond.
It's Jenna.
Commander, let us handle this.
Us? I'm sure you can handle this on your own.
Sir, this is an emergency. We could really use her help.
You heard that, I trust. I am going to authorize your temporary release. Don't make me regret this. Get yourself ready and report to the highway.
Here's your second chance. Better seize it.
We can't spare much time. I'm going on ahead. I'll see you there.